Hello, fast trackers, and welcome to 136. Good morning if you're in Australia. Australia. It's 6:15 in the morning here, and it's a beautiful day. There's a big, strong dawn coming out there. The sun's streaming in. You probably see it on. I might have to go and shut that. Actually, it's a bit bright. Anyway, I hope you're well for the next 30 minutes. Oh, Happy New Year! Happy New Year 2022. Here we go. For the next 30 minutes, we're going to be playing piano. Now, I've got a few things that I've got lined up here. Sometimes I do them, sometimes I don't. I'll say hello to you if you say hello. Use the chat and please say hello, especially if you've never been on the show before. And I'll just go and shut that curtain first so I can see. It's really bright out there. Beautiful day. How's your Sunday? Oh, why not? Let's start off with a song about birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new year for all of us. And we're feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. And I'm feeling good. The next page is hidden behind it, so maybe I won't finish it. I'll say hello to a few people. Maybe I will. I might finish it in a minute. I'll just bring it out here. See if everything's working. Yeah, we've got a few people watching. That's great. Thanks. Don't forget to say hello. G'day, Chris. Hey. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Chris Hartmort. Stephen. How are you, mate? Manuel. I had a shocking night last night. Stephen's going to go crook because I didn't listen to the tape, but you know, you think you're going to go to sleep. And then when I woke up, then I realised I dreamt about my little car smashing up. What the hell's going on here? You can't start off the new year like this. You got to be nice and fresh and beautiful. So let's throw that out the window. Yeah. When I grew up, there was this really steep street called Barham Street in Lismore, and man, just walking up that hill was a big thing. Anyway, my little car was halfway down that hill today in the dream, all over the place, and like a little, model car. It was quite funny. Well, not really. Anyway, last bit of the song. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for me. feeling good. Try singing that at 20 past 6 in the morning. Ha! Anyway, I'm glad I got through it. Thanks for listening, folks, and thanks for watching. Who else we got? Malcolm! Happy New Year, Harrington Malcolm. To name Malcolm. Is he Eiley or Oris? Doesn't matter. Malcolm from Harrington. Yeah. Dion! Where the wind comes from and down the plains, sweeping down the plains. Oh, I've had terrible bushfires in Colorado. Oh, awful stuff. Let's keep it happy, Daz. Nancy, g'day, Nancy. It's another Nancy from Boston. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Listen, they're big fat chords, what I was doing. Big fat chords. Now, when Michael Bublé sings this, or Nina Simone, or whoever sings it, it's such a popular song, they don't play the tune in the right hand. I could do a simple little pencil club version for you where you go, birds. Okay, so you got D minor in the left hand and D in the right. So you could have a little pencil club version. So you got a tune in the right hand and the chords in the left. But Nina Simone wouldn't do that. Michael Bublé wouldn't do that. I don't know if Michael plays the piano. I presume he has a go at it. And you play big fat chords, D minor. Then you got a C in the left hand. One of my favourite all-time pieces of music does that. And it was written 100 and maybe 200 years before this song. It goes like this. So, they're all parts of different songs. So, the Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven, same chords. Birds flying high. Don't you love that chord? Now change it to B flat. So you got those three chords. Big fat D minor chord. D, F, A. Change the left hand to C. Change the left hand to B flat. Now you got this interesting thing. An A chord, but you could do it like this. So here's an A chord, but I'm playing it like this. So it's got a G in there, so that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an A7. There's another A. I'm leaving out the C sharp and the E. I'm playing a D up here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 above A. Means it's a suspended. It's a suspended 4. So you got A7 suspended 4. What a great chord. I remember discovering that chord in 1974. We'd written a little song for the local radio station and my music teacher had written that chord and I thought, what's that? And I had to learn to play it on the guitar. It's funny how when you first learn a chord, you can it reminds you of a certain time. It's like pop music on the radio. You hear an old pop song that you had when you were a kid. It reminds you of that time. Anyway, here's the big fat chord version of Feeling Good. D minor, then C in the left, then B flat in the left, and then. Actually, this reminds me of something else I used to play when I was a kid and I didn't know what I was doing. Still don't. Don't tell anyone. No, I got a fair idea what I'm doing. But the trick is to not be too structured with your music, especially when you're improvising. I was going to show you some meditations today because I think we all need to meditate a little bit on the piano, don't we? There's two ways of playing. Even when I play golf, I'm thinking of two different ways. One, think about it. Think about it. Hold your hands right. Da, da, da. Sometimes it doesn't work. Second philosophy. Don't think about it. Just hit the ball. And sometimes it goes better. I don't know. There's no secret thing, but you do have to have information. Of course you do. Okay, so here's feeling good. Then you got C in the left hand, B flat in the left hand, and then this bit here. It's great, isn't it? Then you could just muck around with it. Oh, it's fantastic. I used to muck around on that exact chord progression when I was about 15. I didn't have piano lessons till I was 16 and a half, nearly 17. But before that, I used to just muck around on the piano. And I still do, of course I do. And I remember playing that exact thing, but instead of D minor, it was in E minor. Yeah, it's a rip-off of the Moonlight Sonata, but I didn't know the Moonlight Sonata then. Now I'm mucking around. G'day Jimmy, how are you? Beethoven was a genius, there's no doubt, Emmanuel. The more I listen to his stuff, I think, my God, what a gift to the world, hey? He worked really hard. And he did it tough. But what beautiful music he gave to us. I was listening to Beethoven's 7th Symphony, the second movement. Just popped up on Spotify the other day. Ba dun dun da 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 da. I can't sing it. It sounds weird. But it's another one of my favourites. Have a listen to that. Beethoven's 7th Symphony, second movement. It's got a weird ending. I think he could have done better with the ending. He could have fixed that up. I think he just got sick of it. He thought, I got to finish this damn thing. I want to go for a walk in the woods. But the rest of it, I think it's great. I mean, here's me criticising the genius. What a joke. Anyway, there you go. Who else have we got here? G'day, Wayne. You'll donate $10 for me to play House of the Rising Sun, will you, Wayne? Well, I feel a little cheap doing that. But I'm a musician, not a lawyer, so I'm happy to receive the donation. House of the Rising Sun, okay. What key would you like it in, Wayne? Why don't we do it in D minor, same as feeling good? There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I got the window open here to the neighbours next door at 6:30 in the morning, hearing the House of the Rising Sun. But they're not here. They're on holidays, so I can sing, it's okay. I'm one. There it is. That's the House of the Rising Sun. Did I ever tell your children, skipped a few verses, not to do what I have done. Live your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. So there you go. There's House of the Rising Sun in the key of D minor. I think they actually do it in the key of D minor. I'm not sure. Now, have I missed a few things here? Oh, I better give you the code word for the day. Genius. Thank you, Manuel. The code word for the day is genius. And you get a free song. Oh, not a free song. 50% discount. 50% discount of any song in the song shop on the website. Check it out. Hey, listen, by the way, don't forget to like the video. And if you're not subscribed to my website or my YouTube channel, please do that. I watch all these other guys that have got millions of subscribers, and they've all got it there pretty much. I keep forgetting. So don't forget to subscribe and like the video and all that sort of stuff. It helps. Okay, so there we go. Now Manuel. I think it was number 10. He had number 10 here. Manuel discovered one of my earlier videos. I probably looked a lot younger. Not so much grey hair. Anyway, he was going on about, I think it was Boogie Woogie number 10. He's doing that. And he can do it. But it's sort of slow. Let's see what it sounds like slow. Boogie Woogie number 10. G'day, Jimmy. Oh. Hey, Abaray, how you going, Agneta? Good, happy New Year to you too. Manuel, I can't play it slow. In 1968, that was a huge year for me. It changed my life. I've discovered pop music in a big way and started collecting top 40 charts and got into the really bad habit of listening to the transistor radio at night. Still got it. And there was a Beatles song called Hey Jude, which was a monster hit, of course. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song. Bit high for me. On the other side of that was a John Lennon song, Revolution. And it was, I remember the DJ on the radio saying, gee, this is the Beatles' noisiest song. I thought it sounded fantastic. It was started off with that really loud introduction and the guitar was going... That was something like that. It was like Chuck Berry, only on steroids. And you say you want a revolution. Now, in there, the guitar plays this sort of thing. I used to not be able to do that. In fact, I can just do it on the guitar myself. Because you don't pluck every note. You go ding, bop, ding, ding, bop, ding, ding, bop, ding, ding, dong. Yeah, on the guitar, the piano, it's a little bit easier. Doing the blues thing in the background. That's hard to do. That really is hard to do until you really get used to it. It's like that. I'll slow it right down. It sounds good. No, I can't do it. Okay, now Manuel is doing something a little bit like that in the Boogie Woogie package. I'm pretty pumped up seeing I've had about 3 hours sleep. Boogie Woogie, here we go. a ticket for an airplane. Ain't got no time to catch no fast train. All the lonely days are gone, I'm coming home. Baby, she wrote me a letter. Don't know where that came from. Wayne, you're going to donate $20. I'll go play it again. I'll play. There is a house anymore in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. That's the bottom of my range. I can't really sing down that low. And yeah, Jimmy, I got the whole package. Have a look at the website. There's boogie woogies coming out my ears. Boogie woogies number 1 to 10 for real beginners. Boogie woogies number 11 to 20, which are more advanced. Then I've got Boogie Woogie Christmas songs, which you can, if you start them now, you got 51 weeks to learn. Yeah, and there's an intense one on Amazing Grace, which is done as a sort of a Boogie Woogie version. And a lot of people really like that, so check that out, the Amazing Grace Boogie Woogie. Go on to the website. It's all there, under the Boogie Woogie thing. Man, I've done so much stuff, it scares me. I've been doing this since 2007 now. When I first put Silent Night on there, when I first had the idea of, just videoing my hands. And I got into it at the start, and we got so excited with my friend Pat when we turned around and looked at the computer one day and somebody actually paid for it. Unbelievable! It was fantastic. It was one of those great moments, It's like when I first got a computer to help me with music, and I played onto the keyboard, which was connected to the computer. Then I hit the space bar, and the computer played the music back. That was absolutely smashing. That was like 1968 for me. It was really life-changing stuff. And I've got a recording studio now. If you have a look around, I've got a drum kit over here. I've got a double bass over here. I've got a Fender precision bass over there I bought back in the mid-70s. I've got guitars and saxophones, all sorts of stuff over there. Place is full of music. I wish you could all come over here and have a jam session with me, yeah? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Listen, we're going to run out of time pretty fast, so I don't know if I taught you what you wanted to learn then. I think the beautiful Patricia's just turned up. How you going, sweetheart? So that's feeling good. Thank you, Wayne, for that. Thank you. Thank you, Chris, everybody. Silence. Isn't it beautiful? Shut up, Daryl. No, I was going to show you something else today. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know. I didn't even play the song of the day out of the Fast Track book. Maybe I should do that. Rightio, this is an old story of pop that I got back in the 1973, 74. 25p, it says here. 25p. And on the front here, I guess you can work out who these two people are. This is Mick Jagger, and this is Tina Turner. I'll just open up randomly and see who's in here. Here we go. Rod the man. Rod Stewart. All right. He wears it well. You know the song about how he got famous, really. He put out a song called Reason to Believe by Tim Harden, I think his name is. And he thought the song was really good, and it is. It's an excellent song, Reason to Believe. If I stand long enough for you, I'll find a way to believe it's all true. I can't quite remember the chords. Anyway, the DJ, a DJ in the UK, thought it was a bit slow and wasn't really suitable for the radio. So he turned it over. He turned the 45 over, and guess what was on the other side? Rod's song, Maggie May. That was the end of it. See, all you got to do is time things right, and someone's got to give you a break, and away you go. I know he had a bit of a career before that anyway, but that really shot him right up there because of that one DJ who turned it over and played Maggie May. So I wish you all a DJ like that this year, where if that's a good lucky break, isn't it? Good stuff. Enough of Rod. We better do some stuff here. I better teach you some things. Rightio, let's do the rhythm of the week. Rhythm, one of the worst spelt words in the English language. Rhythm. Can you spell rhythm? Can you? It's one of the worst spelt words. R-H. Yes! R-H-Y. T-H-M. You knew that anyway, didn't you? God, how easy is this? Two minims. One, ta-ah, ta-ah. Ta-ah, ta-ah. Well, it's a beautiful day outside. I hope you've had a good Sunday. I'm having a good Monday so far. With all my friends on the internet I've never met, but maybe we will one day. Yeah, one day. One day. Enough of that, Daryl. Okay, so that's that one. That rhythm, that was pretty easy, wasn't it? Got to keep remembering where the camera is. Right, so that's that out of the road. I've got 2 minutes to teach. Come on, Daz. Fancy missing out the song of the day today. Right, out here we go. I've got a million chords in here. Well, not quite a million, but I'll pick one out. A minor, Maj 7. Wow. A minor, Maj 7. How do you play that? Here's an A. Here's A minor. Easy. But what's this Maj 7 business? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an A minor 7. But this one is a Maj 7. A minor, Maj 7. Don't forget the code word for today is genius for a 50% discount on any song in the song shop. Go and check out the website, folks. It'll keep you going forever. There it is. G sharp. That's an A minor, Maj 7. When would you use that? There. There it is. A minor 7. A minor Maj 7. So, you might think it sounds pretty bad on its own, but when it's with the family, it makes the family a great family and an interesting family. Okay, got one more thing to do. Which note? Pick a note, Daz. Rightio, here we go. The note of the week. That's treble clef, so it's right hand. And every good boy deserves fruit. Every good boy deserves fruit. Every good boy deserves fruit. Now it's one below every, so it's D. D for Daryl. I tell all the kids that that's the easiest note to remember. So if you know that note, you'll know all the others. I've got to go. Between the two black notes is a D. Between the two black notes is a D. It's the easiest note to remember. D for Daryl. D for Daryl. D for Daryl. Then you just go up the alphabet or down the alphabet. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, folks. Hope you had a good session there, and I'm on my way. I'm going to go and play some golf. So thanks for saying hello, and thank you, Wayne, for your donation. I appreciate that, and that's it. See you next week. Bye bye. Oh man, dancing border, boogie woogie. Malcolm, you enjoying the rest? Yep. Manuel, I hope I helped there. I'm not sure if I did. Radio, music, love to all. How do you spell that? Hey, how do you spell rhythm, folks? Don't forget to put an H in there. Do 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 ba 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 da ba ba. Hey, I got an eagle last week at golf. An eagle. That's excellent. It's almost like a hole in one. I was absolutely knocked out. So hopefully, hopefully something like that might happen again today. You never know.